Hey guys, it's 5:40 in the morning. Just woke up, got my coffee, and here's what happened. So last night, the investigator came and asked me some questions about girls. One of the ex-girlfriend here lives on Earth, far away. She is in my dreams too, once in a while. They gave me a dream where I was dreaming with her and we were having fun, just playing around outside and shit, walking around. And I woke up. The investigator comes to me. He says, "Who is that?" So I tell him who it is. It's my girlfriend here, or our ex-girlfriend here on Earth. And he goes, "Okay, you've been dreaming. Who's that guy?" And I go, "That's my ex-buddy on Earth. We all used to hang out, have a good time." And he goes, "Okay." My ex-girlfriend has black hair. Turns out, between me and the priestess and VC and another girl, all three in my dreams had black hair. The investigator's trying to find out who are the girls in the black hair in my dreams. And I told him what I thought. So he asked me a whole bunch of experiences I had. Some I could remember, some I couldn't. He's doing the investigation, trying to find out who's fucking with me. And so I told him everything I knew. And it was a bunch of questions. I don't even understand where this is going. They didn't, and I see my ex-girlfriend in St. Lucian spiritually when I go there at night. Anyway, that was over with, and that was with the Regents. That was over with. I then go to Oceanside. I'm making Toronto, downtown Toronto, because that's what I want, Union Station, for the main theme of my train set, which is in a warehouse, which is one room is 200 feet. I got 3 rooms. So 600 feet of fucking train space. For the rest of my life, I can build here, make my train set. And when I'm making the trains at night, I got 50 people, 50 kids in there watching me do it. Well, sometimes they watch, sometimes they don't. But Christ has to be in me for all these people to see, because I'm floating around the illusion, more floating in the illusion in the train station. I'm sleeping. In other words, I'm meditating here, creating, giving it to another guy, and he makes the train set, and he's all involved in it. He's selling stuff I create. We're down to, I'm like making street lights for the roads, shit like that, right? So this is huge. It's downtown Toronto, and I make a city block at night. Skyscrapers, buildings. I don't put the people or the vehicles. Put them in later, and then I make a train every once in a while. Anyway, that's what I do to keep myself out of trouble in St. Lucian, more or less. So midnight comes, I'm pooped, I'm going to bed. I lay down and go to bed. Christ is there. I'm like, yeah, whatever. We're talking. I fall asleep. Totally gone. I sleep till 5 o'clock. I wake up, and here I am making this video. But this is how it went. This is the main video. I just threw that other piece in earlier, just so you know. The investigator's doing his job with what's been happening to me. I go to sleep. I'm having a dream, and it was much later. Like I woke up from it at 5, so I had it. It was the last thing I remember in the dream. And I'm getting ready to propose to a girl. but I'm watching myself do it. And it has nothing to do. Has nothing to do. The scene is nowadays. I've never been married, but I'm asking a girl out, and I'm watching myself do it at the same level. So, and that's where it ends. It was just me getting ready to propose to her to get married. And then I woke up. I said, Jesus. He goes, yeah. I go, what the hell did I just dream about? Because I know it wasn't my dream. I know it wasn't my dream. I never dreamed about that stupid shit. And I don't think I'd ever get married. There's gotta be some real love for me to get married. Like the ownership, love, be together, stabilization, all that shit. Anyway, he goes, that's you. He goes, this is a dream. This is one of the dreams we gotta give you. He said, you're gonna keep dreaming about this stuff for the next week. It's a dream series. And I'm like, okay. So I'm just laying in bed. I haven't even opened my eyes yet. Just laying there. All of a sudden, I hear a male and a female talking in a loogie, talking in the center of my brainstem and my spine. They're talking, not real loud. And all of a sudden, I realize I got two loogies coming into my neck, one on the left, one on the right. And I'm like, holy shit. So immediately I panic. My red goes, whoosh. But I've never had a male. But I have a male now talking. And it's not my subconscious. And I feel two loogies, two voices. So immediately I think priestess and some other guys in there fucking chatting away. But I don't know. So I'm trying to get this thing out. I grab one of the loogies, which is like an octopus tentacle without the sucker going into your neck. I grab it, and I can see it. So I grab it and I wrap it in duct tape. What I want disappears. So I wrap it, I bend it over in two, then I wrap it in duct tape. That's what I do with the loogies. I throw it away. I grab the next one, pull it out, bend it over, wrap it in duct tape, and throw it away. Sometimes I cut them open. Sometimes I do all kinds of stuff to them. And they were usually from the priestess. Now, but this time, I pull them out, the voices are gone, more or less. It's just residual yipping from energies and stuff. I'm laying there, I'm kind of awake, consciously in my head, but I'm still laying there. And all of a sudden I get mad at the loogie for some reason. I grab the loogie and I wrap it around my arm, that till it's nice and tight. And I said, I'm thinking, I'm gonna find out who this belongs to. I want to know who the guy is. And so I get it nice and tight, and I fucking yank on it real hard. And all of a sudden I hear this noise to my left. I look, and the loogie has been ripped off a wall. There was something holding the loogie, and it was bolted, what looked like it was bolted or stuck to a wall. I ripped it and ripped the wallpaper off the wall, and the loogie still stuck to the wallpaper. So I grabbed the other one, wrap it around my neck, same thing on this side. So I get up, I'm walking around, I walk around, I get up off the bed, I go right to where the loogie is, and I'm looking at it, and it looks like this glued to wallpaper, and the wallpaper's off the wall, and the wall is gray, like a flat mat, or like a primer. The wallpaper is flat black, so at nighttime you can't see it, doesn't reflect light. So I'm walking around, I follow this wall, and as I'm walking around the wall, and I know what's going on, but imagine this for you. I'm in a room, black box. I look up, and in the bottom Above it is a little computer station with a door that's open. As soon as I woke up and ripped the loogie off the wall, Christ took off running. He was controlling what I was dreaming and the loogies in my head to get responses from me, my head, my soul, my brain, whatever. The bottom of the console where he was up there talking or working the controls is flat black. It looks like a normal wall. It's all carbon black. You ever seen carbon black? Well, that's what it is. But so I zoom up there, and I'm not going out the door, just because I'm working this fucking shit. I want to know where I am. And I'm with Christ. It's all good. And I was getting married. I'm not hurting. I get up there and there's computers, so I'm like pressing all the buttons. The lights are coming on. Things are flipping out. There's little buttons and TVs and little monitors and like computers all around. And I'm like, this is like a fucking control panel. I'm like, holy shit. All of a sudden, so I jump back down and go back down to where my bed is. And I walk around the room. I'm gonna piss Christ off. I'm gonna piss him off. So I walk to the wall where the loogie was. I take out my knife. And I want to know how they construct these goddamn things. How do they construct these things? So I take my knife and I stick it down in the wall. And I can't get it, so I don't want to break my knife. So I'm down and I'm just pressing it. So then I take my foot and I stomp right where the wall is. And the wall separates from the floor. So it's open here. And so I stomp it. It was like it was nailed to the wall from the bottom up into the wall. So I smash that down nice and good. And I look out and I can't really see anything. I look down there. I can't really see anything. I'm like, okay, if I go out there, because I was going to crawl through the little crevice I made. So fuck it, I ain't gonna do that. I go back up to the console, and then I walk out Christ's door. The door that's open, but I never wanted to go. But I figured, no, this is a better way. So I walk out. I look, it's all black, but there's a little bit more light. And I'm on a walkway, like a metal walkway, like a steel walkway with the holes in the bottom and a handrail. And you run like that. So I'm walking down this thing. I come to the end of my room, and there's another room. And then I get my perception, and there's black boxes all the way around, like 10 black boxes. And they're all the same as the box that I just came out of. I look up, and there's rows of boxes all the way up. I don't know how high, not forever. We're about 8, all the way around. I look down, and it goes, and it ends not too far, about 5 more rows of boxes. And I'm like, holy shit. And at the bottom and in the middle of the boxes that are all on these trestles going around, I look up, and there's little stations for security guards and shit like that. I look down, there's a great big room. It looks like a control center. We're all like an office where all the higher ups go and eat sandwiches. Whatever the fuck, I don't know. That's what it looks like. And all of a sudden I'm going, son of a bitch. So this is where you stick my ass every night? And I already knew this. I learned this because I was damn near killed in one of these things. In a ways you don't even fucking want to know. But this is Christ controlled. This is a Christ controlled room. And all of a sudden, Julie goes, my daughter, she goes, Nicolas Cage is coming tonight. Like he goes, they all think I'm angry and hostile. I'm going to shoot. I'm like fucking fascinated that you guys can fuck with humans like this. I'm like totally fascinated. So there, and I'm going, who? Nicolas Cage is in there too, but not tonight. Anyway, I'm like, okay, why are you telling me this? And then Christ chimes in, just to let you know, we do this to everybody who needs it. That's Christian. And I'm going, okay, no, I get it. What, you think this is my first dumpster I've ever been in? I call them dumpsters. It's sort of like a fuck you to Christ for putting me in here. Not, it's not bad. It's just I'm pissed. It's a dumpster. So I drop down. I just levitate. Yeah, I levitate off the walkway out. I fly down, and as I'm coming down and I pass the station, I should have went in there and find out what they were doing in there. Imagine me kicking in the door and the security guards are screwing in there, snorting coke or something. I'm not saying that. I was just laughing. I imagine that shit. Anyway, so I'm like, fuck it. I drop out the bottom and I'm over top St. Lucian. This thing is like in fucking orbit of St. Lucian, but you can't see it. As I come down to St. Lucian, I'm watching. I'm floating down, but I'm looking at the boxes. And it's a building of boxes. As I'm floating down to St. Lucian, I'm going to Oceanside where my bed is, and that's where I want to go. The kids are still in the illusion talking to me around me. I'm floating down. This is in the astral world. So when you hear the word astral, well, this is what it is. It's the illusion. I'm floating down to St. Lucian, and I get to a point, and all of a sudden, the whole building disappears, and it's a blue sky day. I go down to St. Lucian, go to the college dorm, crawl in the bed. I don't even think I'm gonna get that far, but I got to the ground, and I woke up, went to the bathroom here, and said, "Fuck, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna make a video about it." And here I am, and that's what happened. That's your soul. That's what you'll see if you're a Christian. Shit like that. It's nice. Now, what Christ is doing to me, he's retraining my brain. Because remember, the other day, Augustus said, I'm putting you on a new path of peace. And this is what peaceful people are like. This is what they do. And I already knew all this, but I just thought I'd make this video because it's cool. And this is my experience. So what they do is they take a troubled guy like me, well, supposedly troubled. If anybody came at me hostile, started punching me, I would have fought back, defending myself. But we're both abusive. Well, I don't know when someone's cracking your skull open with a fucking cinder block and you're in Christ's manger. Contusion. It don't seem too cool. But they have their fucking reasons. But I'm going to defend myself. End of story. And there's two camps in that. There's the crazed people that do nothing, don't even raise a pulse in self-defense. Then they just sit there and om while they smash your head in with baseball bats. Nah, I can't do that. I'm a guy full of testosterone. This is my way. I'm fighting back. I'm gonna have fun while I do it. Well, as much fun as you can. Anyway, there is a bit of fun to it. But anyway, then there's the guys that fight back. My line is self-defense. You could yell at me for a fucking month. Well, maybe not. There's a point in time I'm gonna knock your fucking teeth out. Just one punch. I'm that guy. It'll be 5 minutes. You can call me every goddamn thing, degrade me, call me out on my fucking secrets, make shit up, yell at me, swear at me. I don't do nothing. But at a point, sooner or later, you're yelling right in my face. I'm gonna knock your fucking jaw off, and I'll take the punishment. It's like I gotta weigh that option while you're yelling at me. Well, which is I kicked out of St. Lucian, punched him in the jaw. And then this other guy, he's gonna give him a gold star, right? Depends on who you're with. That's the way it is in St. Lucian and Christ. All right. And all it was training me to be a better nonviolent person. Because my life is so fucked up from normal society, well, normal Christian society, that I just don't see. I have a way of seeing above it all. Politics, left and right fighting, religion, fighting, everything. So over the last hundreds of years, fucking to my alien part of myself, fuck it all. There's only one way, natural law, where everybody can still fight about things, but not so much earth human bullshit. Politics, religion, racism, all these issues you watch on the computer all day, that's earth bullshit. Ideological fucking implemented into the human race since we fucking walked upright from the Anunnaki. All the Greek gods, all the Anunnaki gods, all the fucking gods. Bullshit. You step out of this earth bullshit that you're wrapped in, and you walk out into space and meet another race, and they go, hey, are you fucking crazy? What the fuck are you doing down there? I don't know. Oh. Because that's exactly what happened to me when I was fucking 30 years old. And that's why I can see all this shit. Or just other people too. Just I have a conscious record of it because this is what I've been doing for 50 fucking years. Anyway, and that's how you know this is earth bullshit. You gotta rise above it. Inner light, God, divine, go to it. Go to your real self. You won't die. It's a hell of a painful fucking trip. But you won't die. Or you know what? Just live your life the best you can. That's what I say. For the people who ain't waiting for that shit. For me, watch my past videos of how I got to fucking be here and see all this shit. But I'm just saying, so the people that don't know what it's like on the other side, because I was there, this is what it's like. This is what it's like. This is what it's like with Christ. All these videos, all 300 victim videos is with Christ. Before and after. Because I was Christ consciousness the whole fucking time, all my life. And they still dropped me off and said, fuck you, see you later. Because I wasn't in a religious group cult of Christ. But they can't throw me away and kick me out of Christ. Because I am Christ. I just don't have a fucking group, cult, label, love, hug, anything. Whatever the fuck. I'm nothing. I'm just is. But I'm with Christ. And guess what? Christ is universal. So when you look at all the stars and galaxies, it's out there too. They just call it something different. Natural law, universal law, Christ consciousness. I ain't exploring any more fucking religious consciousnesses, like whatever, to find out. I got enough fucking problems here in St. Lucian to the end of my life, and then I can go to the fucking divine and anywhere I want. But anyway, guys, when you're at night and you're sleeping in a dream, before you get up, stay in the dream. Bring it to your head. Relax. Bring it to your head. Get up and walk around. Perceive what the fucking dream is. Instead of running to the bathroom, hold it for a little while if it ain't too bad. Get up and walk around in your dream. Own the fucking dream in your head. But my skins, other people's skins, from what I see, people like skeptics and non-skeptics, skins are wrapped so tight. Boy, your skin's wrapped tight. Where do you think that saying came from? Your soul body skins are wrapped to your neck. Your head is like a bottle. You break this, skins open up inside you, your soul comes to your head, and you get to see your perception and your brain are focused in this reality, nothing else to keep you alive. What you got to use is God in your heart to circumvent it all. To get to the truth, you use God and your seeds and your inner light and your intuition. That's how it works. But when your skins are fucking blown right off you and you're just a bubble, soul bubble, walking around the streets and you're seeing through your soul, well, you usually end up in suicide or the mental ward. But you don't have to, because you know how you got here. So you get Christ to help you out. Yeah. You have to go through this shit to get healed. Fuck. And you know what? When the ETs come for me from their realm, wherever the hell that is, I hook up to them, soul to soul, eyeball to eyeball. You never know the difference between an ET and Jesus Christ. You know why? Because Christ consciousness is universal. The universalness we call Christ consciousness. Other people call it other things. But because the ETs are in that, and I'm in that, and other people on earth are in that, and we're all, earth is run by Christ and fucking the dark side. Because on earth you need the duality because your brain says so. I gotta watch sports. You get it? I can get into this deep, make a 3-hour fucking video, but I just want to tell you what happened last night. So if you can wake up and you're in a dream, keep walking around, explore it, find out where you are. Walk up to a cop or whatever. And where the fuck am I, dude? And if he says, Earth, watch how he reacts. Find out if he's a real soul, real person. That's what you're gonna do. Okay, talk to you later, guys.